Hello people, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be talking about the pre-joining formalities in Cognizant. After completing the background verification process, we all know that we have to go through this process. And in this pre-joining formalities, we have around 18 forms to fill. So, as there are 18 forms, and if I cover every 18 forms or each and every 18 forms in this single video, then this video is going to be a long one. So I have divided this topic into 3 videos or 3 parts, and this is the first one. And in this part 1 of this video, I will give information about first 6 to 7 forms, and these are the forms that you can see in your screen that I will discuss in this part 1 video. And you can find the part 2 and part 3 video link in my description, and you can refer that. So let's start. So the first form that we will discuss about is student profile questionnaire form. So let's just see. In this form, you will be asked to fill any elective course that you have gone through in your BTech or in your course that you are in, and you have to give the name of that elective course and mark secured and any remarks. After that, you have to enter any learning or any certification if you have done in your course, and it is an optional one. If you have not done any courses, then you can skip this part also. Then they will ask about the project that you have gone through in your course, and you have to give at least one project that you have gone through in your final year. Then they will ask about your skill, like what skill you have in programming language and in operating system and in database, and if you have any other skill also, you will get chance to enter the skill that you have. Then they will ask about any foreign language if you know, like suppose you know English. I assume that everyone knows English, then you can enter that. Then they will ask that how proficiency you have in that language, like you can read or write or speak in that language. So according to that, you have to enter the details about you. Next, they will ask about the extracurricular activity, like if you have any extracurricular activity or hobbies or any art, then you can enter the value or enter the details, and you have to write a short description about it also. So these are the simple questions that they will ask in the student profile questionnaire, and these are some basic questions and simple ones, so I guess you won't face any issue in this form. But later on there are some forms in which you may seek help, so stay tuned to the video. I will help you in that. So the next form that we will talk about is employee intellectual property assignment agreement. This is a tricky one, keep in mind and keep note. There are lots of terms and conditions in this form, so I would recommend that go through it and have a read. But for this time being, I would like to let you know that there are 3 sections. In section 1, you will have lots of details about this form, and in the second form or in the second section, you will be asked to enter value for the intellectual property and have to upload documents. So you can skip all these columns and all this detail, you can skip it, and in the last section you have to do the digital sign and then you can submit. So at last, I'm just summarizing this form. You can skip all the steps in this form that is in the section 2, and you can go to the direct section 3 and do the digital sign and submit. You don't require to upload any document in this form. The next form that we'll talk about is personal details form. In this form, we have 4 sections. In the first section, you will be asked your first name, your prefix, last name, middle name. So all these, some values for the field are pre-filled, and you will be asked your date of birth, sex, and your nationality, citizenship status, email ID, place of birth, blood group, and your contact number. So these are the things that will be asked. You can see and fill the form easily, I guess that. Then in the second section, you will be asked the current address and permanent address. So guys, give your address carefully, because there will be case in which Cognizant will be sending some material to you. So if your address is wrong, then there will be a lot of issue going to be there. So during filling out the address, be cautious. In section 3, you have to perform the KYC. So in KYC, you can submit documents like your bank passbook, driving license, election card, a ration card, etc. You can upload any document if you want. All these are optional and not mandatory, but I will suggest that at least upload your bank document. Driving license and talking about ration card, voter card, it is on your choice that you would like to submit or not. But at least submit the bank document, and in the bank document you have to give your name, your account number, IFC number, account type, and you have to upload the passbook also. And the fourth section, you have to give details about your PF detail if you have the PF detail before. So I guess that you guys are fresher. So if you are a fresher, then you never have the PF option in your life till yet. So you can simply state no in this form that you don't have any PF or any active UAN number before, because we never have worked for any organization before. But if you guys are not fresher and you have worked for any company before, then you can according to do this form filling. But for the fresher, you can simply write no, as you don't have any PF details or any active UAN number before. So you can state no, 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 and all these three are also going to be no. Then you can submit this form by doing the digital sign. So guys, the next form that we will discuss about is educational details form. This is a simple one. There will be two sections in which they'll be asking about the details of your undergraduate, 12th and 10th schooling. So you can simply give details about that. I guess there will be no issue in this form, because they will ask simple questions like from which school you have passed from and which college you went. So you can fill out this form by your own. So we'll move to the next one. So the next form that we will discuss about is non-disclosure agreement, that is NDA. So in the first section of this form, you will have lots of details and terms and conditions. Basically, this form says that you cannot share the privacy information or any internal information of the company to any external people. So that is what this form is here for. And in this form you have two sections. In the first section you have all the agreements and terms and conditions, and in the second section you have to do the digital sign, then you can submit. So this is also a simple form in which you have to only do the digital sign, and I would recommend that go through all the points and have a read. The next form is Aadhaar self declaration form. This is the simplest form in this pre-joining formality. Only you have to enter your Aadhaar card number and upload the Aadhaar card. So scan the Aadhaar card and upload here and submit this form by doing the digital sign. Simple. Your Aadhaar declaration form is done now. So now let's move to the next form. So the next form is a self-declaration form. They will want to know that whether you have worked for Cognizant before or not, or you are a fresher or not. So there are two options, like if you have worked with Cognizant before, then you can select that and you have to give the tenure from this date to this date you have worked for Cognizant. Or if you are a fresher, then you have an option also. You can select that which says that you have never worked with Cognizant before. So as I am a fresher, so I select that one that says I have not worked with Cognizant before. So it is also a simple one. You can fill it yourself also. The next form is PAN self-declaration form. In this form, they will ask you that do you have any PAN card or not, and I guess you must have a PAN card. So just click on yes, and you have to enter the PAN card number and have to upload the PAN card also. PAN card is must need document in this process, so guys keep handy. And after that, doing digital sign, you can submit this form, and that's it. This form is also a simple one. So now let's move to the next topic. Okay guys, these are the forms that we will see in the part 2 of the video, and don't forget to check out the description box, because my Telegram link is in the description and the link for the part 2 of this video also mentioned in the description, so don't miss out. And for this part 1, that's it. If you like this video, then do drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks.